Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Marketing in a Minute. I'm Jennifer, and we're going to be talking about different ways that you can be connecting with the customers you already have today. So, I know we've talked about different ways that you can get reviews on prior episodes, but it's really important to not just end your relationship there, providing the service, selling your products, getting a review, and forgetting all about your customers. Because it's more than likely that a previous customer of yours will become a repeat customer if you treat them with the attention that they deserve. So, a great way for you to embrace this connection with your customers is to actually figure out the way that they want to communicate. So in this busy world that we live in, there's so many ways that we can be connected. There's social media, there's email, there's in-person connections, there's phone calls, there's text messages, the list goes on. So sometimes we're so used to connecting with our customers the way we want to connect that we're not actually thinking about our own customers and how they perform. So making a chance, taking the time to actually think about and ask, how would you like for me to connect with you? And that's a sure way that you can build that connection in the way that they want to. So some might prefer email, some might text, some might deserve that you actually take time out of your schedule and make a stop by to their brick and mortar store. Whatever the means of communication they want, I highly suggest that you pivot the way you do things and go towards them in the way they do, because they'll be more apt to respond and build that relationship with you. So our second tip is actually checking in to say hello. So once you've already figured out the means of communication they want to talk to you, now take the time, put it in your schedule. I mean, even if it's an ongoing customer that you have for a year long, if you provide service to them, put it on your calendar to connect with them every 3 months, right? You're going to really build this bond of a relationship, because the more they feel connected emotionally with you, the longer they're going to do business with you. They're not going to just think about it as a transactional thing that's happening with their business. They're actually going to put a face with the name of your business and the services or the products that you're providing that will actually give it more longevity. So another way is to actually get more face time with them. The more that you can get in front of them, so it could even be on Zoom, having a coffee with them on Zoom. You're in your office or your store and they're in their house or on their site of business. Just being able to connect and have them see you visually has such a powerful impact in your relationship. You're no longer hiding behind a text message or an email. You're really making that connection emotionally with that client, and that will take it much longer than if they never saw your face. It's important for customers to get to know you, to build that relationship for them to trust you and to continue to do business with you. So you can do it on FaceTime, you could do it on Zoom, or even setting up time to meet and have coffee with them, take them out to lunch, or stop by their business and say hello. There's so many options, but I think even if they don't want to have the time, or they don't have the time to be able to do this with you, I think the intentions that you're showing to actually show that you want to take your relationship to the next level speaks volumes. So even if you get a no, it doesn't take away from you trying to do it. So I encourage you to try to do that as well. And also just generally showing them appreciation. So this appreciation can come in so many different ways. It could be an email saying thank you. It could be if the client is actually going with you for a long term, you can be noting their date that they started doing business with you, and you could be recognizing their anniversaries. That's a great way. Sending them flowers. So many different ways to just say thank you. And that's really it. It is. It could be as small or as big as you see fit. That's totally up to you. The whole point of this little action item for you is to build that connection with them, for them to feel appreciated, that you are grateful that they have chosen to do business with you. And lastly, my last tip is to actually survey them. The more information you can get about your clients and how they feel working with you, that is going to give you the information you need to make your relationship better and make that connection better. So take the time, build out a great survey after your services are done, or while they're going, check in with your customer, ask them for their feedback, ask them what you could be doing better, because they are a gold mine of knowledge that will help you bring your business to the next level. So I hope these tips have been helpful on different ways that you can actually connect with your clients more, build that connection, build that relationship, because that's what real client in service-based businesses, product-based businesses, that's what it's all about. It's about the relationship you build. So I hope these were of help, and we will see you on the next Marketing in a Minute. Take care.